how's your car handling? He says, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's turning in magic.
Yeah. I would just like to say at this point that I'm hearing nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's convinced that the car's going to be perfect. Navigator knows it's perfect.
Yes, that's correct.
Some blinding times. So, and as far as his car goes, it is the best thing in the world.
The Evo 10 is apparently turns in fantastic, far superior to our vintage Evo 9, 7, 8, 9. We are running this basically historic vehicles.
Yeah.
You know, so
Evo 10 is the new age thing. It almost drives itself.
yeah, it does drive itself. It does, absolutely. Yeah.
So, shall we go to the stage?
I think we'll go to the stage, we'll have a wee look. The investigation will be ongoing. We can't really comment too much at this point.
No.
Have you any more views on what we're going to look at here?
I think we need to go and look at the stage, look at the corners lead up to this,
Yes.
and check the black marks on the road,
Yes, yes.
and see did he lift or did he not lift the brakes, or was he on the brakes all the way? We need to check this.
Yes,
we need to check this.
We cannot say too much at this point. Everybody understands that it would be very improper to judge Barry groundwater at this point of the investigation.
No, sorry. Right, let's go.
What are you doing here, Joe?
Oh, we're just having a wee check here for evidence due to the, I wouldn't say major investigation, but it is quite damning, the report we're going to come forward with here over the next few minutes. So, you know, hope everybody pays attention to exactly what we're going over here, because it is very vital that everybody understands exactly how serious this incident was. I don't want to talk about the monkey, but I'll let Brian certainly.
Due to the fatality of Bob McMonkey, he was across in the corner there just as having lunch with the family, and initially he was seriously injured. We got word this morning he's actually died. So it's now monkey slaughter we're dealing with here now. So it's very, very seriously. So let's carry on down here. As we can see, we all seen the sign before the corner that said proceed with caution. Who the fuck could miss that? We've heard the story that in the island there's a bounty on every monkey's tail because nobody wants them. So what I'm thinking here, Joe, you can come in at any time, but what I'm thinking here is he's came down here, he's ignored the proceed with caution, and he's seen a monkey at the corner.
Yeah, I would agree totally, yeah.
And he's thinking about the 15 bucks.
Yes, correct. I would have a wee issue with that. I'm not trying to contradict what you're saying, but you know, realistically, a bullet's about 65 pence a shot. I would have rather shot it than tried to run over it, you know, considering the damage was done.
So we've estimated $6 grand for the car.
Yeah, yeah.
For a 15 buck tail.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just about sense.
Yeah, or a 65 pence bullet. UK money.
Well, let's walk down here. Now we're making the skid marks when we started. You just get up, start with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're picking up a line. It's very difficult to see, obviously, for the viewers, but we are picking up a line, which seems to be. I think 50 meters has been too kind here. I think it's more like 65 meters from the corner.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Let's go walk down. Traffic here, boy? Seems fine.
Yeah, when I passed through it, it was fine. I had no difficulty.
Oh, little oil.
Oil?
Evo 10 oil.
Evo 10 oil, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, we cannot really, it's hard to say at this point. Like, I know you're feeling it's Evo 10, but are you sure?
No.
We'll not make a judgment yet.
No, we need to move on that one later on. We're going to we're waiting. The guy builds a car. We'll speak to him and see what he says.
Oh, does he build cars, that fella?
Allegedly.
Oh, right.
Between his days off.
Oh, right, yes.
I think he's on a 3-day week now.
Look at the slide marks now.
Oh, here we go. You can see the camera
really,
Oh, there's some of Barry's pace coming now. That's it. Quicker than Barry. That is quick. That is quicker than Barry.
Sharp, that man's sharp. Local knowledge again.
Did he made the corner?
He made the corner, yeah.
Right, so there's marks up here.
I think as you approach here, would you not agree, Brian? That's not a square. That's a fourth gear corner.
Just, yeah, lift the brakes.
Turn in.
Turn in.
Do these Evos not turn in?
No, they turn in really well.
They turn in right.
The best turning in cars you get. Well, so Barry said.
All right. Yes. Yeah.
One side is here. Well, just check how these cars take a corner.
Yeah. We've watched them going through the corner.
Seem fine.
Yeah. No issues there. Yeah, that fella's playing loud music as well. So.
Always music going in Barry's head.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
He sits behind the seat, the band starts playing. Right, down here. Monkey was here.
This is the last known sighting of the monkey.
There was 3 of them.
Oh, was there?
2 of them kind of offline.
Yeah.
The third he was just sitting there.
Yeah. Basically, they weren't involved. There was no official capacity. They were spectators.
No, they were spectators. Here with the family, bag of nuts, just sitting quite a thing.
Right.
Then he got fucking wiped out. Landing out with the car.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking poor monkey. Something heartbreaking.
It's very, very sad.
Oh.
Very, very sad for the family and the close relatives, etc.
Absolutely.
You can still see the medical gloves when they were trying to save the monkey.
Oh, right. That's right.
CPR, I take it. There was somebody was on the scene. Was ambulance obviously was called in straight away.
Oh, yeah. It's here in 7 minutes.
Right. Very good. Very good.
Oh.
Well, at least they tried. Like,
They
you
tried,
know,
yeah.
They done their best.
But we need to decide over the course of the day, was it actually meant? Did he mean to go for the monkey, or is he just being shit driver as usual?
You know, at the minute, and I'm torn here a little, but I'm gonna make one call, and you can overrule my call. But at the minute, in my view, we're talking a 65-metre slide into a very open right corner, fourth gear corner.
So right, right 3.
Yeah.
Right 3.
Yeah.
Right 3.
Right. So quite a it's not a technical corner.
No. There was a sign warning.
Yes, obviously. Yeah.
Signs there.
I hate to do it to Barry. I think a lot of Barry, you know, is a fine fella. Okay, I'll not push that, sorry.
No, that push that.
Right.
He's a bit of a dick, maybe something. Anyway.
Basically, to sum it up, and from my point of view, but overrule me if you are, because you are in charge of this investigation, I think he was a complete knob.
No, I can overrule that. I'm actually agree with that.
All right. Oh, you're prepared.
I think you're pretty right on with the knob thing, because obviously the sign is that far off the fucking driving line. It's a right 3.
Yeah.
Fourth almost flat 4.
Yes. I concur.
So, no, he's a dick.
Yeah, I think the conclusion is.
At this stage.
Yeah.
We may just speak to him really fast.
Yeah, well, we will be obviously have to interview the navigator and whoever prepped the car. Do we know who even prepped the car for the event? You mentioned the name earlier.
The guy Sisson. Wayne Sisson.
Oh, right.
He prepped the car 3 weeks beforehand.
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Right.
So allegedly. So. Maybe it only had 3 wheels. We are at the scene. This is where it went off. We've actually found a local witness who was standing just across there when the scene Barry going through here 3 times. So Akil, what do you think of his driving?
He's a really bad driver. Skid from all of this straight off the road.
Have you seen a worse driver?
Everyone comes through clean, but skid from all of the road and fly straight off. He's a really bad driver.
Stupid, wasn't he?
Extremely bad.
Okay. Akil, Joe, any questions?
Akil, sort of, in your opinion, could he have done something different and made the turn, you know, and kept the car in the road, or?
Yeah, he could have done something better, because he skipped from very, very far. He could have come off the brakes and slide to the corner.
I've meant
Come off the brakes and slide to the corner.
I've meant
Come off the brakes and slide through the corner.
How many meters approximately do you reckon the slide took place? 40 to 50 meters?
About 50 meters.
About 50 meters, yeah. That would conclude, we would agree with that completely. So we would, at the minute. So over to you, Brian.
I think that covers it, Gil. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
We'll go to the court, we'll give you a shout. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you. Good man, thank you.
Show respect.
Yeah.
Above the monkey. Yeah. Certainly left us. Yeah. After a short illness, I've been hurt by evil 10.
Yeah, you can probably, if you look really closely here, you can actually notice the kind of damage was inflicted by the systems prepared Evo 10. We have put him in a comfortable position where he would naturally be in a tree. So, you know, it's such a shame and such a short life. Any views, Brian?
Well, I think we need to look at this. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. As you see, there's Evo 10 to blame. 2 broken headlights, broken sump guard, broken bumper. Well, if we look at the car, Joey, you see anything else?
Yeah, obviously quite a bit of damage.
The bonnet's gone as well.
Yeah.
It's gone as well.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage here. Wing front corner's got quite an impact. The Evo 10 I think naturally was, what, a couple inches longer than a 9.
Yeah.
But Barry seems to want to go back more to the traditional 9 length overall. So it has
More to the historic.
short, yeah.
More to the historics.
More to the historic end of the thing.
Right, let's go here now. Oh, it's nasty.
Well, let's be fair on everything. The car has withstanded at least a 15 mile an hour impact.
Yes.
You know, so it's done quite well.
They done 15?
Well, you know, again, we will have further investigation. We'll narrow that figure down a wee bit more for
Yes.
you. You know.
Okay.
So,
Back to the witnesses, back to the Hill.
thank you.
Now here we go. We're following an Evo 10. Well, it's a Lancer. It's the same kind of handling principles. Seems fairly steady in the road. Joey?
Yeah, beautiful looking car, very modern.
Yep. You mean it's not historic?
No, all the latest gadgets. If you just watch the approach to this junction here.
Is he locking up? Is he locking up?
No,
No,
it doesn't seem to be any difficulty whatsoever.
No.
Again, local knowledge of
The roads.
the roads is a big advantage here.
Yep.
It is.
Right, now, come on, just watch this corner in the car now. See if we can go around corners. Very steady. Oh, look at that. Round the corner. On the way. Would you say it was like a right 2 there as well?
Very, very similar to what
That's what I thought.
Our friend. I'm going to use the term friend. He was our friend until
Very
this.
loose.
Yes,
Loose.
yes. Until this incident happened.
But obviously, as I see it, the Evo 10's a well-handled car.
I think there's no question about that. There, like, the knowledge Mitsubishi would have had over the years in WRC, etc.
Absolutely.
I think we sit in the left-hand lane here. We're going to have to, unfortunately, lose sight of the Evo 10. But yeah, the
Cheers,
history. Yes, the history of Mitsubishi, Gigi Galley, etc.
You go, exactly. And it's taken one man to undo the whole history.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I'm sure Mitsubishi themselves would be very disappointed in Hanson Baz.
I think they'll recall the car.
Yeah,
If they see that, they'll recall the car.
yeah. On the safety grounds.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I couldn't blame them there.
Clearly,
Obviously,
oh, there's a historic car.
Oh yes, so there is.
There's a historic Evo. GLX model, all things.
Yeah, again, like very similar handling, I would say. You know,
As well.
yeah.
Corners well.
It'd be very look. When you see the
Left
braking
hand.
and it's turning in,
Turning in, and there's no locking up. Look,
no
there you go.
understeer.
No.
Perfectly fine. Yeah.
Alright. We'll move on to the next one. Ashley next.
Yeah. Just a quick question, Barry. As you understand, this is CSI Barbados, and the inquiry is still ongoing, so we will require the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Don't leave the country until we're finished.
Yes, yes. Your passport has been
Or 5 o'clock tomorrow,
confiscated.
whichever comes first.
Yeah. Evidence. This. I would like to point this out to you, and I would like you to answer yes or no. Is this a piece of your car?
Yeah.
It is. Thank you. Evidence number 2. Is this a piece of your car?
Could be.
Yes. And evidence number 3. That's number 3. Is that also a piece of your car?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about a new tail light now.
So it is. This is your car.
Yes.
That's parts of your
Looks
car.
awful like it.
Yeah.
Did you or not tell me and Joey in the service area that your car turned in so well it was unbelievable?
Yeah.
But so have you any idea what happened? It didn't turn in that day.
Wrong tyres.
So did you not say in the service party your car turns in tremendously?
Yes.
It's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yes.
Okay. So how can you explain what happened?
Tyres.
Do you like monkeys or do you dislike them?
No. What?
Do you like monkeys or you dislike them?
Yeah, just
Do you like them or not? Do you like? Yes or no is enough.
yes.
Do you like monkeys?
Right.
Okay.
Well, look, you know, to be fair to Barry, it's still an ongoing investigation, as we stated earlier. We will switch the tapes off, and we will go back and we'll consult with the Director of Public Prosecutions about this matter, and we will take advice from them. Our witness at the minute is not prepared to give a full and frank statement, so I think we have to cut the recording at this stage for legal position at the minute. We will have to cut this interview short.
One line. Regards Evo 10 and the service prior to the car going off. Did you check the tyres in the car prior to going to that stage?
Yes, the tyres were changed due to him damaging 2 harder compound tyres, which was maybe an early incident trying to catch Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we changed the tyres, and I mentioned to the driver that you're on a softer tyre now, just be wary. But I believe his sufficient experience should have told him to be aware.
Well, we've looked at the stage, we've looked at the marks in the road, and we are stuck. We're kind of lost. Obviously he was heading for something. The brakes, how was the brakes in the car in service?
All fully functional, and post-accident I did actually do a data logging, and this was his 3rd run on the stage, yeah? The 2 runs prior to that I noticed on the logging that he braked probably 1 second sooner on the previous 2 runs. On the 3rd run he did brake, but then let off and went 100% throttle for another second, as if perhaps he was chasing something.
Perhaps he's seen something, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe he's seen something in glimpses. Okay. And in your experience, you are a Evo 10 driver, not a very fast one, but you're an Evo 10 driver anyway. How does it turn in?
Turns in very, very well. Best car I've ever driven, it turns in.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Better than the historics?
Yes. And I do believe said driver did actually mention that to me at service prior to this incident.
I believe you told a lot of people the same thing.
And were you also aware that the corner now turns out to be a 4th gear corner? Under our investigation has proven that
it's a 4th gear.
it's a 4th gear, it's a right corner and it's 4th gear,
right
three, so it is. As earlier evidence would have suggested, you know, you were breaking up for
6.
a 6 in your case, you know, so really was the amount of braking that the car was put under, was it necessary in your opinion? Have you a view on that?
I think he was possibly distracted by something within his vision.
See it?
And he took his eye off.
We're going to think this as well. Maybe someone jumping.
Yeah, something jumping on the road.
Yeah.
Physically on the road.
As mentioned earlier, he took his foot off the brake and applied 100% throttle for a further second than he had done on the previous 2 runs.
Yeah.
As a professional driver in the same situation, would you, when the car locked up, would you come off the brakes to give yourself a chance?
I would come off the brakes, try and turn.
Feather it back in again and try and stop.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, we have here 3 bits of evidence. These 3 bits of Evo 10.
Yep, I believe they're OEM products for an Evo 10, yes, 3 of them.
Well, Mr. Wayne, that should cover for today. If we don't leave Ireland.
Can I just add that AMS would like to send sincere condolences to Bob's family and friends?
We was at film today. We attended today.
Yeah. I can see justice does need to be done.
Absolutely. It's a very, very sad day. Very sad day. Bob's 2 pals, they're still in shock.
Yeah.
They'll need counselling. Could be a possible private prosecution coming yet for Boz. I think so.
Well, let's just hope justice is done.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have to start. Ash, you realise you are under oath here. The whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yep.
So help me God, can you raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. Ash, it's just, again, it's an ongoing inquiry. We are fairly satisfied with the facts, but we do need an exact, if you can repeat back through the corner previous
how you seen it
and how you seen it, so if you can literally come back through the stage, just the corner before, down the straight to the right hand turn, and give us a brief run of how that went.
Yeah, we're coming down quite fast, braked, tyres locked up. I think we saw a monkey. Whether, I don't know, there was a monkey.
Yeah, well, I say I cannot
We can't
state
comment
it,
on that.
cannot
Okay.
comment on that at this time. But certain things you're saying we do believe to be 100% accurate. So, in my opinion, I say I'm going to be very brief in this. My opinion at the minute, I would take your word on that. Brian, if you feel there's something else that you need to ask, be free here.
What actually happened once you went off the road? You got out the car, obviously.
Yeah, got out.
Did Buzz say anything about he got the monkey, or did I get the monkey? Did he say anything like that by any chance?
There's something about a tail. I think they like tails.
Yeah, well, see, only it's $15 for a tail. Oh,
And
fuck.
with the-
That's a $15 back in bushy back. Anyway, and was he concerned about you in any way?
He did get me a beer.
Right. After an accident?
Yes.
I don't know if that's right or wrong.
Was there any, did you feel like he was paying attention to what you were saying to him during the...
What he's trying to
before the
say
car?
is, did he see a monkey and go for it? It's simple as that.
Can't comment. I was looking down.
You need to think about this. You really need to think about this.
This is hard.
Baz says that he thought he'd seen something flash past.
Okay.
Did you look up at any time?
I looked up as we were going through the hedge.
And did you see the monkey? Did you feel
I
the
don't
monkey? Did you feel the thud of the monkey?
Maybe like a little squeal. But I don't know if that was Barry or the monkey.
He actually selected reverse gear after the crash happened. Is that
That is
correct?
true.
What in under heavens was he thinking?
We think he was trying to run over the monkey again.
Easier access to get it.
No.
Could have, I don't know.
And
I'm not sure. I was thinking
long
about that
term, I know you're very young. You're new into navigating. Has
Quite
it put you off?
traumatised a little
Yes,
bit.
yeah.
Just a little bit.
Long term, do you feel that you're going to have to look legal, seek legal advice on this?
Possible compensation.
Yeah,
Possible
could be.
compensation.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll have to speak to...
I mean, obviously, the outcome of the whole thing here is,
Yeah.
if Baz is found in the wrong, then the compensation claim is open for you to go for.
Okay.
Yeah. If he's found not guilty, then the claim's gone.
Okay.
So anything you can say to help us here, right, will help you enough at the end of the day. So is there anything you can't you tell us?
Can't think of anything, no.
No, you can use a phone any time.
Okay. Thank
Don't
you.
leave anyone to listen till we're finished.
Yeah.
Okay. You got my number, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
Hi Joe, we done here?
Yeah, we're done. That's all
Thanks.
interviews concluded. We will refer back to our notes.
You
We'll
go see-
review the whole situation. We have
go see-
all our information. The DNA, unfortunately, will be a week or two, but we're going to probably have to make a judgment call.
One last thing,
Everybody's
just
playing
before we go. These three bits,
Yep.
do you recognise them?
Yes.
You go 10.
Yep.
We guessed that.
Yeah.
That's it.
back. Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you. Right.
Right. Firstly, we should remind ourselves of the charges against driver Barry Groundwater. The first one is causing a monkey's death. The second one is driving without listening to your co-driver. After review of the video evidence, I have found witness Wayne to be unreliable and unbelievable. I ask why run Pirelli tyres when another awesome competitor, Crasher Loudon, used D-Max tyres. Witness Wayne says very little. His eyes are very close together and I am told his eyebrows meet in the middle. So his evidence cannot be believed. Expert witness Monkey Man McQuillan inspected the dead monkey and found no evidence of an Evo strike, but pointed out that Mr. Watson had been alone with the dead monkey whilst it was still warm. Could it have been interfered with in any way? The monkey was treated with grace and given a very respectable disposal by Mr. McQuillan. Witness Ashley, who was the co-driver, was very evasive when questioned and wore sunglasses during the interview. As co-driver, she has some responsibility for this event. The question I ask is, did the monkey squeal or was it the tyres? Ashley was very evasive. The only positive comment she made during her interview was to identify the car parts found at the scene of the accident. I also found her evidence to be unreliable and unbelievable. Then local witness Akil was interviewed at the scene of the accident. He did not mention a monkey or the death of a monkey. But he even gave advice as to what should have been done, as he was the only sensible witness who was interviewed. I believed every word he said and think that driver Barry Groundwater should learn from him, as he seemed totally incapable of turning the corner after 3 recce runs over that piece of land. I therefore find the monkey death was nothing more than an unfortunate accident, but I do believe some compensation to the monkey family should be considered. As for the charge of driving without listening to your co-driver, I think it seems obvious to everybody that that is what happened. The driver, Barry Groundwater, refused to speak about the accident, fearing reprisal from his wife, Angie. This I fully understand. It was obvious that even after the recce and review of the bridge, the driver, Barry, made no attempt to take the corner, but managed somehow to miss the bridge parapet on the right-hand side and a concrete post on the left-hand side. Was he distracted by the locals drinking Banks beer, or was it a co-driver error? We will never know. Or on the other hand, he may have been shaken by the local bus appearing fast from behind. Therefore, I find him guilty of crashing the car, not paying any attention to the road or his co-driver, and the penalty I think appropriate for this will be to wear a monkey suit for the Granite City Rally press day I would fully recommend that anybody watching this video should listen carefully to the words of our local expert driver, Akil, who explains fully how the corner should be taken.
Come off the brakes and slide through the corner.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, Judges Joe Monkey McQuillan, no relation, and Brian Beads Watson, as you wanted to be called. Beads obviously being, can you first of all?
No, we'll just go past on that.
Okay, we felt we had to, I'm the solicitor that the Bob McMonkey's family has called in. Some of the families there, you might hear them in the background. You're okay, they're going to hear it. It's going to be
Order.
Yes. Why was he let off with killing Bob? Why did you let him off? The family's distraught. Listen to them. That's a crime. Man, keep me up there. Why did you let him off?
Well, obviously it's not our ruling. Me and also McCollum tried our best.
Iceman, please.
Iceman McCollum.
Yes.
Was it Dolph Rundgren?
No, Iceman.
Iceman.
Yes.
Still in the kick up, by the way.
To
Anyway,
the point, please.
we did as much as we could. We investigated thoroughly. We can't be held responsible for a weak judge. And the judge was weak.
The judge was totally wrong in his verdict.
Absolutely.
We are very apologetic to the family. We feel the ruling is
Weak.
totally weak. We're going to, once again, we are now forced to do another investigation.
What I did see the other night was Barry buying the judge drink.
Oh,
Ah,
right.
Jesus.
Do we call this a mistrial?
Mistrial.
There's a mistrial.
More to follow.
Yep. Yep, I think we'll need to cut on investigations.
I think, like the normal protocol here is we just have a
I think
kangaroo court and we're just going to charge him guilty.
what I should have
I
said.
don't want any more animals being affected by this. No kangaroos.
No. Right, okay. Okay, right.
What? No, it's
How does the family view this?
I need
Are
to
the
take a
family
bite.
happy? Order!
Right, that'll do.
Good banana.
Y'all ready for this?